Hey there. Hey there, everyone. This is Ray Higdon, and welcome to video number 2, Dispelling the Myths of Blogging. In video number 1, I kind of gave you a quick bio about where I was and how I've used one marketing method called blogging to really transform my life and my results. And today we're going to jump right into the content here, dispelling the myths of blogging. So, by the way, don't worry, put your credit card back in your wallet. There's absolutely nothing for sale in this video, just so you know. So let's move forward. So here's what frustrated me about learning blogging and blogging itself is no one really talked about how to actually do it long term. You know, they kind of talked about, you know, those other guys out there, they talked about technical, which changes daily. And also, it's just not the big picture. You know, blogging has so little to do with technical or technology. It's ridiculous, but that's what most people talked about. And then I would hear in sales videos and you know, for different products that people would talk about making money with a blog, but they really wouldn't teach you how to monetize your blog. They wouldn't teach you how to monetize a list, how to communicate with your email list, how to build your email list. And, you know, it's kind of an incomplete picture if you're learning just this side over here, but not all of this. And so what I realized is our community really needed a real-world way to get better at blogging to actually not just make money, but also impact people and build our network marketing business. And so, you know, that's really been the focus of my life for quite a while. And I wanted to, at this point, dispel some myths out there because I know, you know, sometimes when people hear blogging, they immediately think of some different things. And I want to dispel some of those myths because I'm somebody that, if I've been able to have success with blogging, anyone can. I mean, literally anyone can. My business brings in a lot of income each and every day from my blogging efforts. But the cool thing is, just a couple years ago, I was absolutely clueless about blogging, and I've never become a technocrat or someone that understands technology. And so let's dispel some myths here. So first of all, you need results to attract people. You know, we kind of touched on this in video 1, but the reality is if you focus on the wants, needs, desires, and problems of other people in your target market, you don't have to have results, okay? You don't have to have that. It's kind of like the chicken or the egg thing, all right? If you know how to speak to people, if you know how to communicate value to people, They look at you without a critical eye. They look at you and say, they don't say, oh, I should listen to that person. They don't do that. Keep in mind, when I started, I had no results to speak of. Okay, so I was probably in a very similar position to, you know, many people watching this video right now. But understand, you don't have to have results to attract people. Another one, this greatly applies to me as well. You do not need to be technical to do blogging. Blogging is, you know, if you can work your way around WordPress or Notepad, you can be a successful blogger. You do not have to know all the technical mumbo jumbo. And fortunately for us, this global economy that we work in, technology has become easier and easier and easier, but it's also become easier to outsource and cheaper to outsource. And so you should never stress about anything technical when it comes to blogging. You need to be creative. That's another myth. Total myth. People think, oh, I got to become a writer, so I have to live on a mountain that overviews lakes, and you know I have to have these creative little knickknacks on my desk. No, you do not need to be creative. You just have to have a little bit of a marketer mindset. That does not include creativity. Okay, you don't have to be creative to blog quite often, because when you identify the problems of the people you're trying to attract, all you do is you continue doing exactly what you've already been doing, which is attending events, attending webinars, reading books, and you just take that and transform that information that you're learning anyway, and you put it onto a blog. And I show you exactly how to do that. You have to do videos. Well, guess what? Most of my blogs don't have a video. Now, if you absolutely love doing videos, then yes, stick with doing videos and post those videos on your blog, because here's a rude awakening. If you're a YouTube guru, if you're someone that uploads YouTubes all the time, well, guess what? You don't own that account. You do not own it. Okay, I know many a marketer that has lost their YouTube accounts, and that spells total disaster for them if that's their main source of traffic and leads and business. However, you do own your blog. You absolutely own your blog, and so if you love doing videos, fine, keep doing them, but this time put them into a blog that you can better control. If you hate doing videos, do text. We actually show you how to do that, and I'll talk about that here in a little bit. So some more myths. You need to be full-time, or you must do stuff during the day. Well, Ray, I work all day long and I get home late at night. Guess what? You can be a successful blogger. You do not have to be full-time. I didn't start full-time, and neither should you. And so you can do this in very, very spare time to build your business. You must have an existing list. That's another myth. Okay? Keep in mind, all of us started with no list. Now, we teach you how to build your list, and we're going to dive more into that in not only this video, but in video number 3, and in a video that you'll get to see right after you opt in to this page here. And so you need a catchy name, or a catchy business name, or a snazzy URL for your blog. Not true. Okay, most people are going to find it not by your name. And that's why I always crack up when gurus tell you you should rank, on the first page of Google for your name. Who searches for your name? Before you have any results, nobody searches for your name. So who cares about that? All right, they're going to search for their problems. So let's intercept where they're already searching and just show them our content and get them to click on us versus, other people. You can't talk about your network marketing company in a blog. Well, that's false too. I've signed up many people from my blog into my network marketing business. There's a clever way you can do it, and we kind of talk about that in the next video. But you can actually talk about network marketing in a blog. And here's why a blog makes so much sense. If you look at this graphic here, your blog is your hub. That is your central focal point. That is where everything else, all roads lead to your blog. Everything, okay? So if you're running meetups, you want to send them back to your blog for content and value. If you're doing YouTubes, you want to send them back to your blog. If you're on Facebook, guess what? You also don't own your Facebook or Twitter account. They could be taken away from you at any point. I know many people that have lost their YouTube, their Facebook, their Twitter accounts. How do I know? It happened to me. I lost my Twitter account. I lost my Facebook account. And I lost my YouTube account. That's when I realized, holy crap, I don't own those things. And so your blog is an online asset that you own, that you build, and that you control. That's why I focus so much of my training on helping you be a better blogger. And so here, this slide right here, you're going to absolutely love, because I'm going to give away a really, really easy secret that you can use to quickly determine some content. And so right now, if you're on Facebook, I want you to post this. What is your number one question about blank? Okay. Now, if you are perhaps in a health and wellness network marketing company, you could say, what is your number one question about eating healthy? Right? Or losing weight? Or what is your number one question about making money from home? Or what is your number one question about making money online? What is your number one question about this economy and what you can do? Right? And so come up with what is your number one question about blank, whatever applies to you. And understand that whatever people type in there, they'll all make good topics. They'll all make good blog titles, so write those down. Whether you have a blog or not, write those down for future reference. And this is a regular routine that you can do to really know what's in the minds of the people you're going to try to attract. Now, if you're not on Facebook, I'm sure you have some friends that you could email. Email them that same question. And in fact, whether you're on, even if you are on Facebook, this may be a good exercise. Email your friends that same question and say, listen, I'm not pitching anything, I'm not selling anything, but I'm just curious, what's your number one question about blank? And then save those, reference those, put those over in a little file so you can use those for blog titles at a later date. Pay special attention to people that you would want to work with. So if someone is the perfect example of who you would love to have in your business, okay, set aside their information and put a little asterisk by it, because that you want to really pay attention, because you want to know how to attract people. Find out what's on their mind. Find out what's on their mind, and then all you do is talk about what's on their mind. That's what you focus on, not your personal results. Very powerful. Understand that these are all great headlines, blog titles, and it's just, was this easy? Is this an easy way to really know what to put in a blog? And so if you want to learn more, it's real easy. Just look out for video number 3 where I quote unquote show you the money of blogging, and I show you what you can do to forge the right path to success from right where you are right now. Be sure to get on our list and also look out for details on our June 14th webinar. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you got dispelled some of those myths and also got the value of learning how to come up with killer content. And we will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.